If you want to reduce scoliosis and improve your lower back pain through exercise, and please watch this video. And if you haven't watched my previous one, and this is the second one of this series, and please watch it at the link below. If you want to learn how to retrain your body and then movement safely and then effectively and then move better, subscribe to my channel and hit the bell to be notified when I post a new video every week. I am Taro Iwamoto. I am a Feldenkrais practitioner. With my backgrounds in athletic training, physical therapy, martial arts, and the Feldenkrais method, I have helped many people like you overcome and then move beyond the pain and the limitations. Now it's your turn, and let's dive in. We all have scoliosis or lateral curvature of the spine, and to some degree because of the habitual movement patterns and the bias. And so to reduce scoliosis, and we need to retrain movement patterns, which is what we're going to do. And for this exercise, you need a chair or the stool, and then blanket or the towel that you're going to roll up like that, okay? Or you can use a yoga mat and roll it up. And before you begin this exercise and do a quick reference check, check the height of the shoulders, sitting or standing. And because of the scoliosis, the lateral curvature of the spine, and one side being higher than the other side, and that's normal, right? And so you check your normal height difference between the right and the left before you begin the lesson, and then you go through this quick, simple exercise, and then you check the height of the shoulder at the end of this exercise. So take the blanket or the towel or yoga mat, roll it up, and then you're going to place on a seat here, and then you're going to sit right in the middle, right in the middle. And then if you're sitting in a regular chair with the backrest, and make sure you sit more in the front so your back is not resting against the backrest. And have your feet on the ground. Feet shoulder width apart, and sit comfortably, neutrally. And then from here, interlace your hands, and then put your hands behind your head. And then you're going to shift your weight. Keep your feet flat on the ground, and then shift your weight over to the left side. And then as you shift your weight to the left side, you're going to tilt your head to the right, and then come back to the middle. So I'm going to shift my weight, and then as I'm shifting my weight to the left side, and then I'm tilting my head to the right. So you can see the elbow, one elbow goes up towards the ceiling, the other elbow goes down towards the floor, and come back. And you're not really trying to forcing the elbows or forcing the head, just letting your head and your arms follow your hips, the pelvis, and then come back to the middle. So the purpose of the blanket, the towel underneath, is it just makes it easier to roll the pelvis and shift the weight to the side. So it facilitates the movement of the spine. So you go through this motion, one direction, you do 10 times, slowly. And be gentle with the movement. Again, this is not about stretching, and this is about introducing the different movement patterns and creating the different patterns of movement through the spine and the rib cage. This is maybe your habitual directions, so that it's easy. If it is not, then it feels quite awkward and difficult. Don't force it, and just go into the directions, the movements, and just through the comfortable range, and then come back. And after you've done 10 times, just rest your arms, and then now you switch sides. I'm going to my right side, or you can follow me. You can do the same You can do the opposite directions so that you can follow my demonstrations. Interlace your hands, hands behind your head, sit neutrally, and then shift your weight, tilt your head to the side, and watch the elbow. One elbow goes up towards the ceiling, the other elbow goes down towards the floor, and come back to the middle. So you can feel the rib cage and your spine bends and sideways. One side gets longer, the other side gets shorter. Right? Come back. And do it slowly. So letting and just giving your nervous system enough time to recognize the movement patterns. Then after done 10 times, and alternate. And do 10 times each directions. Then as you alternate between two directions, and then you're probably going to feel that's quite a bit of difference. One direction is a lot easier than the other directions. So as you're moving into the more difficult direction, and try not to force the movement, and no need to go trying to match, make that side and match the other side. So just go through the motion. You can keep the range quite small. Here. All right. And I'm just going to change the directions a little bit. I'm going to go you're going to turn your body, okay, turn your chest and to the left side a little bit, not that far, just a little bit. Turn your chest and turn your face. And then now you go through the same motion, shifting your weight to the left and now to the right. And keeping your chest, your face turned at an angle, and then going through that. Similar movement patterns. Alternate. And you do 10 times each directions. Then after 10 times, now you go in the opposite directions. You turn your chest and face to the other side and keep that angle, and then shift your weight left and right while keeping your face and your chest turned the same angle. And slowly go through this motion 10 times each directions. Then at the end, when you're done, check the height of the shoulders and see if the difference is that difference is less, so the shoulders are more even. Which means the changes that happen, that it's not really about relaxing the muscles, or stretching the muscles, or strengthening the muscles. It is about just balancing out and reducing the bias at the hips and the spine, because it all starts at the hips. How you use your hips and the pelvis, and then that already sets the bias, all right? And then by going through this motion and reducing the bias and retraining the movements, and then at the end, it's more evened out, right? So the changes in the spine and the hips, which will result in more balanced. If you want to improve your back pain, be sure to grab your free movement guide to pain-free back at the link below. Check out these videos, and if you like this video, and hit that like button, and be sure to subscribe and share with your friends. Comment below how helpful you found this video was. Thank you so much for watching. See you in the next video. Happy mindful movement. Bye bye.